time at dawn, the sun begins to rise. With my shovel in my hand, I'll chase that golden prize. Each step's a treasure found, a story waiting to unfold. In a wild and rugged land, where legends are retold. The hills are whispering, calling out my name. With dreams of gleaming nuggets, I'm wild and untamed. There's golden in the hills, oh can't you see? With picks and shovels we'll create our legacy. It's not just the treasure, it's the thrill of the chase. With every trail we wander, we find our rightful place.
Hey everybody, welcome Gold Fever Radio. I'm Jack Tucker. Sure glad you guys tuned in for another one of them Wednesdays. Here we are just hanging out. I'm hanging out with Danny here. Say hi, Danny.
Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Did I do good?
Yes, you did good.
I did good, everybody. Hello. Who's the guest tonight?
We're waiting for the guest to come in. I don't know where the guest is. We may have a special guest, but there was another guest supposed to come in.
Who was it?
Well, I thought maybe you'd be the guest if nothing else.
Yeah, I can be the guest. Ask me a question.
Do you know where people can find gold?
No, you tell them.
Okay, go sit down. Let me get in here. Let me go in the chat room here. Anyway, it's Wednesday. It is January the 8th, I do believe, 2025. And we have Paul, hello. Billy Z, hello. Josh Cooper, hello. Rubber Ducky Prospecting, hello. As we let everybody in. So, we had this guest that was supposed to be. I sent him the link and all that. He probably forgot. But the interim of everything, we have a different guest here. Let me bring her in. You guys probably all remember.
Oh, there I am.
This lady right here. Doggy Bones, hello. Does everybody know who you are?
I think so. Well, my name's on the screen.
I know who she is.
Hi,
No,
Danny.
Yeah, I do too. I remember her. Yeah, I see her. I know who she was.
Who I was?
Yeah. How come
I still am.
How come your shirt's all messed up?
What is Dave doing?
I can't fix it.
Why can't you?
I don't have any thumbs. Look.
You don't have no thumbs?
No.
You got a thumb. Did you burp?
Yeah, I was drinking alcohol.
No, you wasn't. I was drinking it. And it's not alcohol. Here, sit down.
Oh, hi, everybody.
Let's see. Hello, young lady. Paul says hello.
Hello,
Yes.
Doggy Bones. Hi, Paul.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi,
get out of
Danny.
the picture.
Hello.
I said get out of the picture.
Hello. Hello.
Get
You
out.
know whose birthday today is?
Oh, it's mine.
No, it's not yours.
Oh, it's not.
No,
Oh, okay.
no,
I'm sorry.
unless you're Elvis.
Elvis. He ain't nothing but a hound dog.
That is correct. Elvis, David Bowie. Today was his birthday too. And Stephen Hawking. Do you know who that is?
No, I don't know who Stephen Hawking is. I like him. I like Elvis, though. I really liked Elvis.
Did you like Elvis? Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked Elvis because he was a hound dog.
He
Hey,
was a
how come
hound
you're
dog.
drinking that beer?
I
Yeah,
like to
nothing
drink.
but a hound
It's
dog.
not beer. It's an IPA.
Oh, it's another beer.
No, it's not a beer.
What does
Oh,
IPA
okay.
stand for?
Indian Pale Ale.
Yeah, I knew that.
You didn't know nothing. Let's see, Half Bucket. Hello, Wall. Why don't you go sit down over there?
No, don't. I don't want to go back in that suitcase again.
Oh, you're going to go over here. Sit down right there.
No!
Okay. What's happening, Miss Lisa?
Not much.
You in the other room? You in the other room?
I'm in the other room. I am. It's a lot more room in my other room.
So the guest tonight was supposed to be this guy right here. The rattlesnake
mining?
Yes, Rick Jetton, rattlesnake mining. Rick
I know
Denton.
Rick Denton.
Yes, and I was going to give away one of his bags of pay dirt here. He
Ooh.
he has a mining claim in Oregon, is where he's at, and he's been mining it for several years. And apparently, he's having problems with BLM trying to shut him down in that.
There's a
So,
surprise.
yeah, so he was going to come on and bitch about the BLM and stuff like that, and talk
Well,
about
we
that
could bitch
stuff.
about BLM.
We could, because they are pain in the ass.
That they are.
Oh, it's here he is now.
Oh,
Let me see. There he is. Let me add him into the picture.
okay.
We were just talking about old Ricky
There
D's
he
right here
is.
with his bag of pay dirt. What's
Well,
happening, Ricky D's?
I was cussing this stuff, so
You were cussing the stuff.
yeah, trying to figure out how to operate this live video feed stuff. So
I guess you figured it out though, huh?
yeah, I sent you a message. Send me another link, but luckily I figured it out.
Oh, I didn't get the message. I was probably busy there. That Crevasses prospecting.
That's
Is that what that says?
Cuevas.
Cuevas. That's what your job is to know how to read stuff.
Okay.
How you been, Ricky D's?
Oh, pretty good, I guess. Can't complain. Won't do no good to gripe. So,
Oh, sure.
The government won't listen to me anyway. So,
No, but everybody else will listen to you.
well, not really.
No.
So, yeah, just trying to deal with this permitting and where the eagle shits and
So they're not so they don't want you to dig because there's eagle shit there, huh?
well, or they're nesting half a mile away, so they're trying to put me under a mile restriction because state of California and Nevada's got a 1 mile variance, and the state of Oregon's trying to implement their rules and regulations. So, but anyway, that's if you got an eagle's nest anywhere around your mining claim, you got to be a mile away. So,
Really, but they don't nest all year.
yeah, but the problem of it is they nest during your mining season in the summertime. So,
Oh,
you know, you got to wait. You got to wait for the babies to hatch. You know, they nest and then the babies hatch, and then it takes them half a year to be able to fly, and you know, hell, it shuts you down all summer long. So,
Well, how do they know where the nesting is at?
well, they got, I don't know, they sent out some, I don't know what the hell they were, environmentalist or biologist, or I'm not sure what you call them, but anyway, they sent them out and they seen the eagles flying, the golden eagles flying around above the mining claim, and they've been there for 10 years. And me, you know, that's one of the reasons I bought the claims originally years ago and filed in that area, because of the eagle. So, you know, eagles to me is sort of like a higher power. You know, a lot of people believe in God. Me, I believe in eagles. So that's my higher power. That and a good can of beer, you know.
Cheers.
But no, it's been ongoing deal. It seems like every year they come up with something different. You know, I mean, I got a whole list of animals on the claim, and problem of it is this year, you know, we've had a hell of a, you know, fire. You know, every damn place in the state of Oregon never burned up. Well, it burnt, you know, right up to my mine site and everything. Well, hell, some of them trees them eagles was nesting in before is burnt down. They're moving their nest. So, is that act of God because wildfires, my fault because they've moved into my area or whatever. You know, why are they wanting to shut me down because of, Mother Nature or whatever. But it just irritates me. So, I get a little upset. And
so why don't you tell them to come and show you then where the eagles nest at, so you can see if you're a mile away or not? Have them point out the nest.
They sent me a map that shows me that they're within a half a mile of my mine site, my dig site. So, and then, so I'm within a half a mile where I'm digging. And then by the time they draw their mile site, well, then I'm in, my processing sites within that mile. But the problem of it is, the federal regulations, they're going by California and Nevada regulations, where they've got a mile. Let's see, they got motorized vehicles, off-road, water, dirt bikes, whatever. You got to be within a mile. This paper right here, I don't know, probably can't see it, but anyway, this here's a California and Nevada regulations that they implemented. This is May of 2021. Well, anyway, but then it gets down here at the bottom of this letter. If you're doing any blasting, well, then you got to be within 2 miles of an eagle's nest or whatever. Well, in the Northwest, around here, we have lots of eagles. They're talking about the bald eagle, and I have golden eagles up there. Well, they've been there ever since I've owned the claims, filed the claims, and as you know, hell, I've been up there, 10, 14 years now. So
well, you should be grandfathered in, if nothing else.
That's right. Trying to, hell, I'm still fighting to get my plan of operation. And that's how long, and this is on BLM ground. That's the funny part about it. Supposedly go in on BLM ground, you can file a claim, within 90 days or 6 months or whatever, your plan of operation, you're ready to go. And now here I've been, I don't even remember when the hell we were doing them boot camps. Been several years ago, we were doing them boot camps. Well, hell, I've been trying to file, get a plan of operation, backed in. And I've been fighting them every year. And every year they come up with a different story. Well, this is going on. This is going on. The sage grouse, the eagles, spotted frogs. And it's just one thing after another that just, it irritates the living shit out of you. And
are they messing with the camp down there at all?
Oh no, that's fine and dandy, So, but just me. But stipulation is on these deals at 1 mile, included but not limited to passenger vehicles, all-terrain vehicles, dirt bikes, snowmobiles, any passenger vehicle driving on a dirt gravel road and are not part of the routinely used transportation corridor. Well, then it gets down into here. Well, you can't walk, run, hike, bike, camping, rock climbing, all kinds of shit. You got to be within a mile of these eagle nests. Well, now you get down in here, you can't have include but not limited to facilities, development, campground sites, and designated snowmobile areas. And then you get in here to urbanization, mining, oil, gas, development, solar. You got to be within a mile. But like I said, this is May of 2021, and this is law they put into place for California and Nevada for migratory bird program. But then you get back over here, and I got a whole wad of papers here that I filed off under federal regulations, bald eagle moratorium guidelines. This is September of 2007. Well, it says 660 feet. You get back in here, subsection, let's see, what is it? Subsection 22, part, I don't know, part, I think it's 320 or something. My printer give out on me. So I'm trying to print all these pages for this meeting I got to have with them. And it's just, it just irritates you that all of a sudden, well, now we got to follow these rules and regulations as it is implemented in California, which they don't require because this says September 2007, but I got one here that as of 1/4 of 2025 stipulates you got to be 660 feet away from them. So,
So, have you contacted AMRA?
No, I haven't talked to them yet.
That's their job, is to help out people like you, on litigation and stuff like that. That's why people pay them money and donate to them and all that crap.
Yeah, you
help out people.
you spend that $200-300 a year for them, and 90% of the time, all they want is interested in is suction dredging. So, so it.
I would contact AMRA.
Yeah, I've talked to Shannon a couple different times, but on other stuff, because like I said, it's been going on 10 years now. I've been trying to get a plan of operation. I've got my notice and everything, but every year they just keep jacking the bonds up. Then they want you to go in there and do all this other stuff and regulations in order to have your mining operation, into MSHA qualifications. Well, why the hell should a miner have to go in there and spend all this money and up these bonds to get an MSHA regulated mine mandates, and you ain't even got a plan of operation to even mine? I don't get all this shit. Then they throw this Eagle stuff in there, and it's just, it's irritating. And a lot of people think you just go out there, you stake a claim, you bring in an excavator, you dig gold, you get rich. They watch Gold Rush, so hell, they know they can go in there and do that, because none of that stuff they ever brought up on a gold show or anything. They luckily they have brought in their reclamation regulations and shit where they got to reclaim the property, which is a good deal, which a lot of people don't. They go in there and they want to know why you get so mad when they go in there and start rabbit holing and stuff on private claims. Well, this is part of the deal. They don't realize that you have to reclaim that stuff. If you've got a private club or whatever, they can go in there and undermine the hell out of it, tear it up, and disturb the animals, but you're responsible for it. And just like I said, it's irritating.
No, I know, but I still want to know why this AMRA should be trying to help you out. I'm curious about that.
Well, you got to join the club.
No, you don't have to join their club. I mean, they do a ton of fundraising all over the place, and people are donating to them. I don't hear them ever doing any litigation on anything.
Yeah, well, you go on their website and you're going to pay a chunk of money to join them. So,
well, that's why people donate to them for is, and then if you got problems, they should be helping you out.
Yeah, well,
Rubber Ducker says you do not have to be an AMRA member for them to help you out. Just call Shannon. That's who I would call.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I don't know. Like I said, I'm supposed to have a meeting with BLM and stuff, and then that's another thing. These studies and stuff, are supposed to be funded and done by BLM. Well, now they passed a new law that the mine owner has to come in and do all this research and everything on his dime, instead of the BLM and stuff doing it. And it's just, it's just getting ridiculous on what we got to go through. But I can go across the border over here, mile and a half away, and I can go into Idaho, and hell, I can go over there and tear up ground and do what the hell, do whatever you want to do pretty much. But not here in Oregon. Oh no, Oregon's, they're going to try every damn thing they can under the sun to keep you from having a legitimate mining operation.
Well, that's the way it's become, it seems like everywhere. So when are you supposed to go meet with the BLM?
I think they told them set up a meeting for the 21st, and
well, that's what I think. I think Shannon should be going to the meeting with you.
Yeah, but anyway, I requested that the damn Wyden and state senator here, I requested I wanted him at the damn meeting. So, but that ain't going to happen. So, but yeah, anyway, it's just, just getting harder and harder and harder for a small, scale mining operation to, to even attempt to make a living at it. And most of us, that's what we do. But then people don't realize, hell, you can't do nothing if you don't have precious metals, no matter what. Why they keep trying to shut us down when, people wants running water. How in the hell are you going to get running water if you ain't got precious metals to build pipes and sewage plants and water plants and all that stuff? You're going to have to go down at the creek, get down on your all fours and suck it out of the creek with your lips, because you can't have a coffee cup or anything to dip it out of the creek. You got to have metal, and you got to have oil and gas and stuff to produce this stuff. And they're just, it just, I don't know, like I said. Anyway.
What kind of mining? So Paul says, what kind of mining do you do in Oregon?
Well, placer mining.
Yeah. How's that? So how much gold do you take off? How much gold do you find?
Oh, well, I've been doing that Clash of the Trommel up there for LDMA for the last 6 years, and they come up there a couple of weeks, take out about 10 ounces in a couple of weeks. So, so. And
well, maybe they should be going with you to help you fight this crap.
Well, that ain't going to happen. You know that. So that was a freebie. That was a freebie deal. They made good money off of it, I guess. But they found a dumbass that loaned them the claim and produced a lot of gold for them. So members were happy though. So
yeah. Well, we hear about that at all the camps, though. So they abuse them all until.
What about the Clash of the Trommel?
Well, no, about other states that they kind of do the same thing with. Go abuse the claim owners, get what they can out of them, don't pay them, move on, blow them out, try to go find the next guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you got a pocket full of money, that's a good place to be. So.
Yeah. Rocky Mountain. Hello, Brad. I guess you made it back home. So you I got some of these pay dirt bags. You sell these, don't you?
Yeah. When I got dirt, but hell, I can't go dig dirt no more, and I'm about out of bags. So
you're about out of them?
Yep. I had 200, and I think I got 10 left. So
so if people want them, how do people get a hold of you?
Well, they can send me a text message. My phone number is 541-280-8613, or just log on to RAD6170 gmail.com. So I've pretty much done away with my company website, just the expenses and stuff and everything going on. So,
Well,
but-
I've got a bag here I'm going to give away.
well, that's the reason I sent them to you. Give them to put them on the wheel or
Yeah.
whatever. Sell them on the wheel there. So I normally sell them. What I'm selling them this year for is $25. I made up a couple of hundred for the Miners Jubilee, and I didn't sell them, so I've been trying to sell them outright, and so a lot of people, that knows me, that comes to camps and everything, they buy them. So they're just virgin ground. They're not, whatever comes out of the ground is what's in the bag. There might be a speck of gold, there might be a gram or two of gold in there. There's no guarantee. It's virgin ground. I don't salt them. It's whatever I dig out of the ground. So classify them down. I don't know. I think it's like 1/4 inch or 1/8 inch or whatever.
I better run a pinpointer over them all then before I give one
Well,
away.
you're not going to find no nuggets in there, anything big enough to set off a pinpointer. So, but
oh no, them falcons. Paul says he'll take 2 of them.
yeah.
So,
But anyway, yeah, have them get a hold of me or whatever, or you can sell them to you got, or like I said, put them on the wheel, or
no, we'll give them away over time. But no, there's people they'll help you out there. We know mining is tough, hard work and all that.
Yeah.
Timothy,
like I said, I don't salt them. They are what they are. Either there's gold in them or there may not be gold, but I can tell you the dirt that I'm running does have gold. So, but
well, that's pretty good. You got any questions there, Miss Lisa?
Questions for Rick?
Oh, so Paul says just need that number to text. Let me post that in there. What is it again?
541.
Wait, 541
280
280
8613.
8613.
Yeah,
Okay.
just text me and give me your information and
there you
stuff,
go. I posted it there.
And they can pay me through PayPal or whatever. So
okay, the number's there. So you guys that want to pick up a bag or two there of stuff there can do that. So you know how you're going to give this bag away, Miss Lisa? Do you know what question you're going to have to ask?
No, I don't.
Well, think of a question to ask.
Okay.
And I'll give away one of these bags.
Okay.
You just got to live in the lower 48.
Yeah. Ask them if they know. Ask them if they know anything about RD rattlesnake.
Anybody know anything about RD rattlesnake?
Yeah.
What is RD? Yeah.
Yeah, my initials.
Lisa's thinking. I can see the smoke coming off her head.
Oh, shut your face, you.
Rick Denton is the owner. LOL. Yeah. Janon Smart.
Let's see.
Mike Bush says, what was Jack's dog's name when he was 6 years old? Oh, right. There you go.
That's a great question.
If you know that one, you know more than I do.
That one.
Because I don't even know that one.
I don't know that one either. Yeah.
But
I bet it was Jack's.
No.
It was dog.
Says, what are you drinking, Jack? I am drinking this is a Run Wild Athletic Run Wild. It's an IPA. It is an NA though, non-alcoholic. So
on the wagon, huh?
Off the wagon, on the wagon.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't drunk in a couple of years now, man.
Oh, yeah.
I drink NAs like they're going out of style, though. These NAs taste just like real beer nowadays.
Mm.
Let's see, Corvesso. How'd you say that word again?
Cuevas. Do you know what it
Cuevas.
means?
Corvesso? Beer.
No, that's cerveza. No,
Oh, close enough.
cuevas. It's like it means
Eggs.
caves.
Caves?
Caves.
Oh, gotcha. Mike Bush, spot on.
No, Spot. That would be the name of the dog.
Spot. No, that was Bingo.
Was his name? Oh,
What remember Jack in the Box? What was his name? The dog's name?
the one with the shoes.
No, the old Jack Cracker Jacks.
Yeah,
Yeah, what was Cracker Jack's dog's name?
Spot.
that was Bingo.
Yeah, it was Bingo. Yes, that's right.
Oh.
And Bingo was his name. Anyways, okay. So, do you think of a question, Lise?
Well, I was thinking maybe your little friend who started the show with you, not only what's his name, but where did he come from?
Well, that's the question you want to ask. Okay, first
Well,
one in the
yeah.
chat room that knows that. Okay, Paul got it. Paul got half of it right. Dan
Got
is
half
his
of,
name.
but where did he come from?
Where did he? What show was he on?
What TV show was Danny on?
Yeah, did he?
That Jack had to have him.
I've talked about that before too.
Well, then
he didn't come from online. Well, I guess he kind of came, but I saw him on a TV show, and I said, "Oh man, I got to have him."
it's
And
Jack's favorite TV show.
One of Jack's favorite TV shows. That's right.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Paul got it. Paul got it. He
knows
got both parts of it.
Hello! Yeah, he's so smart. Paul is so smart. Ain't he smart?
Yeah, he's smart.
All right, he won the dirt. He won the dirt. Give him that dirt. Give him that dirt. Give him the dirt.
He'll get the dirt. God, will you slow down? God, I'm gonna throw you in the garbage.
Yeah, you're gonna throw me in no garbage.
I'm
Danny
gonna throw you in
drinking
the
too
garbage.
much coffee or what?
No! I was drinking when he's not looking. Hello, everybody!
Ah, see, you
Hello?
scared Rick. He left.
He had to go get another beer.
Danny scared
Flash
Rick.
in the pan, old Ed. Hello. Okay, Paul, you got the dirt, Paul. Text me an address, a shipping address, and I'll send it out to you. It costs $5,000 to ship it.
Janan says you lost your mind
I lost my mind a
a
long
time ago. Hi, Ed.
Long time ago. Cheers.
Salud.
Yeah, okay. That's right. That doll was on, Alan had it on 2.5 Men. But see, my big one is Tony. And Tony's back there in the corner.
Oh, I see.
Tony's
You don't even see Tony. All you see is Tony's feet. And Lester. I see Lester.
Well, Danny one time said, Danny said, "Hey, I want a brother." So I said, "You want a brother?" He said, "Yeah, I want a brother." So we got him a brother. He said, "I said I wanted a brother, not a brother."
So what? You got to be in your own office there, Lisa.
Yes.
Jack won't let you in that playroom, huh?
I don't want to be in there. It's a little
Not
too
allowed.
crowded. There's only one chair in there. What the hell? What kind of wig is Danny wearing? What is Danny Dolly Parton today? I mean,
I don't know.
Tony?
I don't know what Tony's doing. This is Tony. This is what started the whole show. Tony.
Oh, my hair's a mess. It is a mess. Clean up my hair.
You clean up your hair.
Oh, there you go. Thank you very much.
Tony went to
Hey.
Vegas with us.
What are you guys looking at? Huh? What you all looking at? What are you looking at? You're looking at me.
See that vest that Tony's wearing?
Hello. Hello,
Remember the
everybody.
story about the vest, Jack?
Hello, everybody.
You can tell them.
Okay, so we were in this store. I don't remember where the store was. We were traveling someplace. We were in
It was
this
in
store.
Utah.
We saw this. Where were we?
Utah.
So we saw this cute little vest, and we're talking about, gee, this vest will look cute on Tony. And so the guy who owned the store said, how old's your little boy? Yeah, it's not our little boy. It's our little ventriloquist dummy. Yeah. Oh well. But we bought it. Tony's wearing it.
Tony is creepy. That's what some people don't like Tony. My daughter does not like Tony. They say he looks like Chucky.
No.
Look like an old wore out gold miner.
Too many personalities in that room. No room for
Rick,
that.
do you remember my friend Holly?
Hello, Tom.
Oh yeah. Tell her I said howdy.
So
I know-
so one
I know
time
Jim
we
passed away,
drove
so-
Holly and Tony to Vegas together. They sat in the back, and we always said that Tony was Holly's boyfriend.
Yep. Yeah, tell her I said howdy.
I will do that.
Like, every once in a while I'll see a text from her or something, or she's online going somewhere to visit her kids or grandkids or her and her dog.
Yeah.
So,
Ah.
but,
Yes.
a lot of us are disappearing for some reason. I don't know why, but we're getting fewer and fewer every day, it seems like. So,
That part is true.
I know.
I
Can you
don't know,
believe-
the
Thank
younger
you, Josh.
generation could care less about mining for any minerals or anything like that. They're more interested in running a Nintendo game or some damn thing. So,
Thank you,
Yeah,
John. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Everybody was blessing me. I need the blessings.
yep. I probably need some too, but I don't know. Everybody says I'm too old and too damn cranky most times. So.
Much Flash, I wanted to meet Jack and maybe prospect with him someday. Then I came in here tonight while he was being a little psycho. Now I am not sure. Hey, look at my new hat. You guys like this hat? That's a cool hat, huh?
Yeah, Mine
Oh, is
Lab.
that you, Mr. Mind Lab?
Hey, yeah, mine labs are good detectors. They don't suck anymore.
Mr. Mind Lab.
Well, I don't know. That ain't what you said a few years ago. You cussed them up and down one side and down the other. So.
I must have been sleeping that day because no, they're really good detectors. I really like mine. No, I know you're kidding, Ed.
Are you selling anything else besides Mind Lab, Jack?
Oh, I sell everything.
Really? Like what?
Like Garrett's, like I sell all brands of metal detectors. I sell Keen products. I sell all types of stuff. Gold Pan. We got a store here, right here on the property.
I knew that. I've been
With
in there.
stuff in there. With stuff. If anybody needs a Mind Lab metal detector, just give old Mr. Mind Lab a call.
At Mr. Mind Lab and stuff.
Flash says I referred someone to you about a GM. All right, we got deals and deals and deals. Oops.
Well, you might have to bring some of them up to the Miners Jubilee in July, third week of July here in Eastern Oregon. Set up
Where
a
is that?
booth on Miners
Where's that
Row.
in Baker?
Yeah. Yep. Baker City, Oregon. About the third week
Dan
of
says-
July. The
Well, maybe I'll be
Miners
free.
Jubilee. Huh?
Maybe I'll be free then. I'll be free then and be able to travel and be free. Travel, young
Yep.
man,
Well,
travel.
you become a member of Eastern Oregon Mining Association, and you can be on Miners Row with the rest of the miners.
Oh yeah, there you go. The ones that can't mine, that won't let you.
Well, we're still going to do it somehow, some way. Might be in the middle of the night, but
Oh well, yeah. We used to have claims in Oregon. We used to have claims over by the Grants Pass area. We did have a claim over there by what's that big river between Baker and is that Powder River?
yeah.
No, is that what it is? Yeah, we had a claim up
Well,
there
Powder
sometime.
River runs through Baker. Then you got Burnt River,
We had
No,
claims
no.
on the Burnt River
Oh,
too.
we had claims on the Burnt
Yeah.
River too. Yeah.
Jack, you got a question?
Oh, I got a question.
Yeah.
Jack, is the Garrett Axiom the same quality as a MineLab 2300? You know, that is a very good question. I'm going to say the Axiom is probably a step above the 2300. That would be my guess. The 2300, that is a heavy machine. You know me, I don't like weight. I just like to, the lighter the better. So the 2300 is a decent machine. The best thing about 2300 is waterproof and it's backpackable because it all folds up. Other than that, it's heavier than hell. So I do the Axiom before I do the 2300. Plus, there's more corals and stuff like that for the 2300 too. For the Axiom. Did that answer your?
Now who makes that?
Which one?
That Axiom. Is that
That's
American made or
Garrett? What about North Carolina? You got any properties or plans to get one? No, North Carolina is they don't have the BLM like we have out west. That is a whole nother ball game back there. Everything's mostly private. You know, Janon, I can't say that. Coils.
He can barely speak English, Janon.
I have a hard time saying
that's
that
that
word.
near beer he's drinking.
Coil.
Yeah, that's
okay.
not what it is. Trust me.
I can't say Pannonia either, and I can't say snunk.
Stop while you're ahead.
No, I crack up every time. Yeah, I bet you. Coils. I hate to even say that word when I'm filming. I say, yeah, you come and get your coil right here. Coil.
Yeah, he can do tsunami. He can do tsunami.
Tsunami?
Yeah, but yeah, try Mississauga. Look how good that is now.
I used to not be able to say that word, but I learned how to say that word, Mississauga.
We practiced it long enough.
I don't remember why I had to say Mississauga.
You don't?
No, I forgot why I had to say Mississauga.
We were doing a wedding, and
yeah, we did.
And they wanted all the groomsmen and the bridesmaids to come in like they were basketball players. So you had to announce them and where they came from.
I always hated announcing names. I've never been one to, the English language is one of the hardest languages to learn because the way things look is not the way things sound.
It's not phonetic.
Well, whatever it is. I remember
what it is.
When I first moved to Arizona, some of you guys heard the story. I took a job at a country radio station, and I was doing where you had to do the weather. And so out here in Arizona, we have what's called Pinal County, which is over towards the superstitions and all that. So when I gave the weather, I used to say, to me, it says Pinal. So I used to say, checking the weather for Pinal County. And I did this for like a week until my boss came in one day and he says, "Oh, Jack, by the way, it's pronounced Pinal." I said, "I've been saying penal all week long, So, Hey, Rick, did anyone find gold in that big wash plant east of Baker several years ago? I drove through there a week after the highway opened up.
Now you want to know what now?
I don't know. Read that question, Lisa.
Okay, it says, did anyone find gold in that big washout east of Baker several years ago? I drove through there a week after the highway opened up.
I'm not sure what washout they're talking about.
No.
Does it
I
say
don't.
where they're talking? Hey,
Just says east of Baker. Timothy, maybe
yeah.
you can be a little more specific in where you're talking about.
Are they talking about in Powder River or Burnt River or?
I don't know. I don't
There's
know.
gold. There's gold all over Baker County, Eastern Oregon. You know, I mean, there's gold everywhere. So if you can't find it, well, then you're not looking very damn hard. So, or you're not looking at the right material. You know, that's anywhere you go, you're looking for your placer gravel to find gold, or you're looking in your quartz veins and your mineralization in the rocks to find it if you're hard rock mining. So, but if you can't find gold in Eastern Oregon, well, then you're definitely doing something wrong. So,
I remember when I first went to Baker there, we stayed in the hotel, wherever that was there, and next to the hotel or right behind there, they had that big cliff and it had fossils in there, and we could go over there and dig out those fossils.
that was in Baker.
Yeah. Baker City.
Yeah, I'm not sure what fossils you're talking about. You talking about out on the highway towards Richland or right there in town on the riverbank?
Yeah, it was right there in Baker, it was right next to the hotel right there. They had a bank right there that had these fossils in it.
Well, you're talking about on Powder River there by the Oregon Trail Motel.
I don't remember. That was like 30 years ago or something.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago.
Wasn't that long?
It was a washout caused by a thunderstorm. Was on my way to Ontario.
Well, they must be talking about at Durkee then. Is that where they're talking about? It's in Durkee on Burnt River Canyon?
I don't know. I was never there.
Because, well, that's been, 50 years ago. They had the big flood come down Burnt River Canyon, washed the road out and everything. I don't know whether that's what they're talking about or.
I don't know. I know nothing.
Yeah, me either.
Neither?
Well, anyway, like I said, hell, there's gold all over Baker County and Eastern Oregon. So, there's several washouts. I think they might be talking about the one up at Dark Canyon, where Dark Canyon blew out and washed everything down into the Burnt River Canyon there and buried the road. And there's outfit in there mining that right now that's doing real good.
So I don't have a commercial to play no more because the mining journal's gone now. So that kind of sucks.
Yeah, see, they shut down, huh?
Yeah. Let's see. Let me play this. Here's a commercial to play. I'll play this.
Well, hi, this is Tom Bodette. I'm proud to be part of the Gold Fever radio program, and, well, you should too. We always get out and find a little bit of gold. Sometimes it's a lot, well, sometimes it's just a little. But all in all, we have a lot of fun. Come join us for one of our Gold Fever extravaganzas. You'll be glad you did. So until next time, I hope you get out and find a lot of gold. And remember, I'll keep a light on for you.
Okay, that's all I got. I got to put in some more of these commercials that I had,
Yeah.
all my commercials are like haven't been loaded because I lost them all with the older program, and then I got the program back, and but I didn't get all the commercials back in. I got some of them back. I'm loading them up on one of them right now. Which one did you like the best, Lisa?
Um, uh, I like the one with the shoes.
The shoes one?
Yeah, you have that
Uh,
one.
yeah, I think I got the one with the shoes. You know which one I liked it?
Which,
I like the donkey feeder one, but I don't have that one in there right
I
now.
didn't care for that one. I like the one with the shoes.
The shoes.
Yeah.
Let me see if I find that there.
Oh, see, Ed says no commercial for the campground or the club.
I should do that one day. You know it.
Mr. MyLab, no MyLab commercials?
Uh, no, I should do that though.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, you can put one in there for eoma.us.
.us.
Yep. eoma.us.
EMOU and
EO.
East
Oh.
Oregon Mining Association. That's what it's got to stand for.
Have you seen all these commercials about, man, they're trying to sell you a lot of pills nowadays. Everything's about pills on the internet or on TV, isn't it?
Pills are crap.
Okay, well, here's your pill one.
I used to have no energy. Then I started taking Nature of Balance pills. I feel so much healthier now. I sleep better at nights. The only challenge I face is trying to swallow the pills. I'm so glad I found these pills. Now for a limited time you can purchase these pills. Just use promo code FREE. You'll get free shipping and 30% off of your total order of $100 or more. Order today and start looking better tomorrow. Call 900 Big Pills. Tell them Big Lou sent you. Remember, Big Lou is like you, but he is on number 2.
Hell, that looks like some of the pills I'd take.
Hi, my name is Charlie Brown, and have I a deal for you? Now, for a limited time, you can purchase snow. That's right, snow. It will arrive to you in a liquid form known as water. You then just simply put it in your freezer for 24 hours, and you'll have your very own frozen snow. If you call right now, we'll double your order absolutely free. That's 2 orders of snow. So if you live in a state where you have no snow, well, we got you covered. Call today, 555-555-SNOW. This product is not available in Arizona.
That sounds like that almost that you was bagging that sunshine.
Yeah, bagging sunshine.
How many of them bags did you sell?
Absolutely 0.
Well, hell, there are lots of people said they're going to order them bags of sunshine from them.
I know, man. Maybe the prices were too high.
Yeah.
I don't see your shoe one. I'll have to find that one. Here's another one.
Do you hate to stand or wait in long lines? Do you hate to be in a room full of people? Well, now we have a solution for you. It's called Fart in a Jar. That's right. Fart in a jar. Just open the jar and within seconds, you'll be all alone. These farts have been selected from some of the most highly potent, highly gauging smells we could find. They are guaranteed to make you gag or your money back. Order your fart in a jar today. Call 1-600-FART. That's 1-600-FART. Call today.
And you said you have no commercials.
You know, that one right there, actually, they made a lot of money off of that.
The farted jar one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Years ago, that was a big deal. A fart in a jar. That was back when, they was selling them, oh,
Pet
what was
rocks
it?
and
Yeah, pet rocks and all that other stuff. And then they come up with fart in a jar and all kinds of stuff. But they actually sold a ton of them. So it's unbelievable what people would buy. So, sort of like, ordering RD rattlesnake gold, in the bag there.
yeah,
Well,
but that's real stuff though.
well, it could be not. So you're liable to get a fart in a bag instead of a gold.
I don't know. I should go pan one out.
But
Well,
I
people
panned one out earlier, and it wasn't real good. So
yeah.
I wasn't real happy with it. Only about, well, I haven't even in the process of drying it out. I just did a real quick pan. I go through a bag every once in a while just to see what it is. And sometimes they've got a grain in them, and sometimes they've got, a gram and a half in them. So,
Wow. I like that.
you never know. But, like
You
I
never
was
know.
talking about, I found my tailing pile up there this year. Luckily, this, I don't know whether you can see that. Probably can't see it real good on this deal here. But this,
Oh, I see it. Yeah. What is it?
that
Looks like
little, it's 5.2 grams. It's, a lot of quartz on it with the host rock there and everything. And it's got a pretty good chunk of gold on the end of that puppy. So that was, real nice to find before it went into the, the tailing pile. I got them piled everywhere, but
do you metal detect all that stuff?
nah, hell, I never do. I ain't got time. I gotta mine some gold, get a few little pickers.
Yeah.
Every once in a while you get a picker and stuff. But I think this one right here is probably the nicest one that I think that I have found up there running material. This one right here.
Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah.
Well, it even actually looks
Like an eagle.
like an eagle,
Yeah.
So, so every once in a while I run across a good nice little piece and stuff coming out of there. But to me, that looks like an eagle. So,
Yep.
That does. That was an omen for you.
and I've got pieces of wire gold and stuff I found off the claim over the years. And one year, I don't know, I got one here somewhere.
It was found
Looks like a
Don't
little
Tell
heart
Creek.
that I found wire gold all watered up, and it looked like a little heart. So,
When are you going to do another
find a
wheel
lot of
sale?
interesting stuff when you're out mining different locations and what Mother Nature presents to you. So that's pretty special to me.
See the big washout between Burns, Oregon, and Vail on Highway 20, August 2023. Now, no, it does not snow here. Kyle Brooks, watching from Virginia. Hello. Mike says Rick has a claim on one of the rivers in Eastern Oregon. I doubt they let them dredge. Can you dredge in Oregon?
Yes, you can now, but it's pretty spendy. They have renewed the dredging permits. It's like $500 a year now.
Wow.
The non salmon and steelhead habitat rivers or whatever, spawning grounds or whatever. But yeah, you can dredge on Powder River now, and North Fork Powder River, as long as it's not a salmon or steelhead spawning creek now. So they are allowing dredging again, but like I said, I don't think it's like $500 the first year and $250 a year after that, and for your 700 permit. But yes, you have to apply for a 700 permit.
Well, so and I guess and it's got to be less than a mile away from any eagles.
Oh yeah, well, I don't know about that. They dredge the hell out of the Rogue River and Umpqua River and everything down in southern Oregon. But you got your salmon and your steelhead season that you've got to work around. So you spend like $500 to $750 a year for a dredge permit. Problem of it is, down in that area, hell, you've only got about 3 months out of the year that you're going to be able to dredge. So, and then over here, like I said, in eastern Oregon, as long as it's not a salmon spawning ground or whatever, well, then you can, you got better odds of more months of dredging, but it's just, to me, it's not worth it anymore. I think I got rid of my dredge back when we did boot camps and shit. So about the time I gave it up. So
I went dredging last year in Colorado, or this year in Colorado. Wasn't it? It was this year.
Mhm.
Uh,
It was last year. This is a new year.
Oh yeah, it was last year. That is. Janan would probably do another wheel in June. It's probably the next wheel
in June.
in June, January, February, March, April, maybe May, June, during the summer months when things are really slow.
You talking about your wheel spin?
Yeah, when things are slow.
Yeah.
We get, this time of the year so busy and stuff like that, just running ragged that. So.
We got a lot of people down there in camp.
There's still a few spots open. I think we got what, 1, 2, 3 or 4 spots open out of 17. So yeah.
Well, that's good. You guys are staying busy anyway.
Except in the summertime, we die in the summertime because then there's only like one person here. So I don't know why people don't like this 120 degrees. I love it.
That's because you won't turn off the goddamn oven. I've been down there in the summertime. I know how hot it is.
I don't mind.
I got tired of frying eggs out in the sand pile.
Oh, I like the heat. Truck says, I have been looking at the Baker area, driven that area a bunch. Trucking Nomad, he's in camp.
Well, there's a lot of opportunities around Baker, a lot of old mining history. And the museum there across from the Pullman Park there in Baker shows you a lot about mining and rocks. And there's up at Sumter, you got the old dredge up there.
Is the Sumter dredge still there?
Oh yeah, it's still there. That's a a state park there to dredge.
Oh,
you
tour
through it and everything. And
I can say sloosh. Okay, that's one I can't say, sloosh.
But yeah, the Miners Museum there, like I said, they're on Grove Street in Baker. And the dredge there at Sumter, it's still there. And like I said, you can go through it and check out the old dredge. And they've got a state park there. And a lot of mining memorabilia and stuff around the country. and all the big gold nuggets and stuff they had at the U.S. Bank, they are now moving all them into the museum there on Grove Street to be displayed or whatever. So,
Hmm.
so
You know that picture you got behind you? We got that same picture in the clubhouse.
talking about
The
me,
guy on, the guy on the horse with the dog behind him.
yeah,
Yeah, we got that in the clubhouse. Same picture.
yep.
We must have bought
But
them at the same place.
somebody made a hell of a lot of prints.
I guess, yeah. All right. Anybody got any questions? They want to ask old Ricky there? That's John Wayne. You got any other things you want to yak about there, Rick?
Well, this is, I made my spew about this eagle crap. So, but I don't know. Like I said, it's getting ridiculous. These laws and stuff that we've got to go through, and people need to know when they file a mining claim that there's a lot of work and a lot of money involved. You just don't go out and file a mining claim and go to digging dirt. So, you got your bonding, you got your, your notice of intent, and a lot of people gets misled. And that just, irritates me. You've got a bond actually for dredging, whatever section of the river you're going to dredge. If you're going to file a claim on that section of river or whatever, well, then you got a bond for that disturbance, reclamation bonds. So you got to remember, whatever you tear up or whatever has got to be replaced, put back the way it was before. And if you don't, well, then you're going to lose your bonds and stuff because you have not done your reclamation and everything. And I see a lot of shows, and they just don't tell the reclamation, the start to the finish, get in there, you file a claim, and then you got to put in your notice of intent. Then you got to wait till they bond, they give you a bonding amount, whatever it may be, however much you're planning on disturbing. And in Oregon, you got DEQ to deal with. A lot of states, there's a lot of different regulations out there, and people's buying claims. And up here, especially, there's outfits that sells claims. They'll sell you a claim, but the problem of it is under if you have less than 10 claims, well, then you can go with a small miner's waiver. But if you buy a claim from somebody that is selling claims, well, now if they've got 100 claims that they're selling, you can't go under a small miner certificate. Well, that means you're paying $200 a year for that claim. And under a small miner's claim, if you went out and you staked it yourself and it was a abandoned claim or whatever, well, then you could come in there and you can file a small miner's waiver, which is like $15 a year per claim per 20 acres. And there's a lot of rules and regulations that people just don't understand, and there's just a lot of stuff out there that needs to be brought to people's attention, that if you're going to go out here, you're going to mine, there's a lot of cost, a lot of work, and these regulations, there's hundreds of thousands of regulations on the mining industry anymore. And it's just getting tougher and tougher for a small miner to go out here and try to make a living off a mining claim. And it's one of the reasons you join one of the clubs, like your club. You know, you come down there, you've already got all these costs covered. They can come down there and camp and dig for gold.
Dig for gold. So
Maybe
Billy,
take home a little.
Yeah, what requirements? Arizona doesn't have a lot of, we have to do kind of the same thing. We have to put up a bond if you, all that comes down to how much you're going to disturb is what decides on a bond.
Yep.
I've had notice of intents put in. You can only disturb so much ground with the notice. And once you're disturbed that amount, then you're done with your notice. Then you got to go to the full-fledged bond. And so when I'm done disturbing that much, I just get my money back and move on to the next spot. But anyways, somebody will give you a good recipe for some eagle soup.
Oh yeah. Well, long as they come and get the eagle and make the soup, well, that'll be all right. But
yeah, bird stew.
I don't think because the imprisonment of that is like 10 years and $100,000 fine.
Whoa.
So
anyway, it's past Lisa's bedtime. She says she's got to go to bed. So
okay, well, thanks for having me. Hopefully, people's got a little insight, and sorry about, spewing my guts over this on your show there, but
that's why we had you on for. We wanted to hear you bitch because people like to hear bitching, and it's better when it's not me all the time. So
well, I'm pretty good at being bitching. So every time you see me, I'm normally bitching about something. So I hadn't even seen you in 10, 12 years now. So
I know, probably.
I don't remember when we were doing them boot camps. So well, I think it was 2012 was the last time I was there at Stanton when you guys were still down there.
Oh yeah, we were there then.
I can't remember whether we had the boot camps was after that, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
the boot camps were like 2017, 2018. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a while ago. Anyways,
it's been a while.
All righty.
Okay, bud. Appreciate it.
We're out of here. You guys all take care.
Have a good night. Well, get rid of them dirt bags and sell a few and
we'll
appreciate
do something with
your
them.
time and
we'll do something.
You guys
Thanks,
have
Rick.
a good night.
You too, Rick. Appreciate it. Thanks, Rick. Take care. You guys all take care. Thanks for having us.
You bet.
We appreciate you guys. So until our paths cross again, take care, everybody.
Yep.
Good night. We're
Come
out.
on up sometime. We're playing the.
Jack's got a shovel and a dream in his hands, staking claims neath the hot desert sand, chasing the glimmer of gold in the sun. Every hill climbed, it's a battle, but he's won. With friends beside him, he's never alone. Through valleys and mountains, they've made it their home. Treasure comes in the memories we make, in the laughter and stories our friendships create. Gold might be pretty, but it's nothing compared to the joy in the journey, the love that we share. They ride the ATV through the wide open plains, laughing and shouting, forgetting the pains. The wind on their faces, a taste of pure freedom. In the heart of Arizona, they know they'll beat 'em. Life's a wild ride, they shout out so bold. Jack says you never slow down, you never grow. Treasure comes in the memories we make, in the laughter and stories stories our friendships create. Gold might be pretty, but it's nothing compared to the joy and the journey, the love that we share. Lots of hills run, they shout out so bold. Jack says you never slow down, you never grow old. Treasure comes in the memories we make, in the laughter and stories our friendships create. Gold might be pretty, but it's nothing compared to the joy and the journey, the love that we share. So here's to the gold in the lives that we hold. Jack's got his friends, and that's worth more than gold.